Hello my dear Aquarius, this is your love and spirituality reading for the time between the 18th till the 24th of July 2016 with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. So, if you would like a personal reading with me after listening to this, you can contact me at queenofcupstarot@outlook.com. You will find my email also in the description box below. So, I have already shuffled your cards, but I will go on shuffling again for you suspicious. For those of you who are suspicious of if I mix the cards, and I do. I have asked the Divine with love and light to guide us today, to guide us regarding loving relationships to my dear Aquarius. I also want you to be guided toward creative success and towards your highest path regarding spiritual awakening. So I want a clear view reading for my dear Aquarius, and I want nice advices, easy to understand. So for Aquarius, 18 till 24th of July 2016 for Aquarius. Okay. This is your past, this is your now, and this is your future. So the first card I have for you, Aquarius, is Five of Wands. So this means that your energy is somewhat split. It goes in different direction, and you haven't really aimed it to a common goal for yourself. This can also be some trouble at your workplace, or with colleagues, or with friends or family, or in a relationship. Some quarrels, some petty arguments, but usually tarot are mirroring both what's within you and what's without you. So if you have arguments on the outside of you, you probably have them inside of you as well. So try to aim your focus in one direction, and don't be split between several different opinions. If you have to take a lot of time meditating, being in your body, or maybe try to stop focusing on things that really makes you split, because the answer will come. Ask for an answer, ask for clarity, and you will be receiving it. So the next card I have for you, it's the Death card. So it's a portal. Yes, good. Five of Wands, it's about a change needed, and here the change comes. So this is really good. Maybe you didn't like it, but it was needed, and a change was needed. And with death, it could be really sad. It could be an ending of a relationship, or an ending of something that was really important to you. But in the same time, it's an ending of a conflict within you. So you need to look at this. And when you change things within you, the outside will change as well. So do the work within. It's really valuable, because it will change your whole life. The next card I have for you is Nine of Wands. So, okay, you are really tired after all this fighting, but you are standing strong still. In spite of all this death around you, you are still like guarding your post here. You see, it's like a war here for you, Aquarius. This is also a card for Sagittarius, so it's much energy is used. And I hope really that it's used to something good, because all this amount of energy, it needs to go to something good, because in other way it will destroy you. It will destroy your relationship around you. It will destroy everything that you have worked for. So really try to aim your focus into something positive and to something nice, and try to be a little bit more nicer to yourself, like settle any conflict that you can feel within, and this will help you in every way in your life to create something better for yourself. I see that you are really tired of this now, so I hope there will come something better for you. I can tell you something better with the cards. Yes, we have Six of Wands, but only fire here, and death, fire and death. So, okay, no forest fire, I hope. Here in the northern hemisphere it's summer, so it's really warm. Okay, 6 of Wands, so victory, finally, after all this battling. That could be good if you have battled for something that you, and you have gained something, but if there's only death and destruction around you, maybe there's not so much to celebrate really. But anyway, the victory is yours, and I hope you will still have people around you to rejoice this victory with. Sometimes the victory is hard bought, and sometimes they have bring with them a lot of death and destruction and ending of relationship, ending of work place, creative things and friendship, and so. But 6, it's a good card anyway. It's like a good message coming true with all these wars. Finally a victory, finally we can breathe again, finally we can heal, finally we can take care of all the wounded, and we can like lift the heroes up high in the air and really celebrate. So good anyway. I don't know what has been going on here in your life, but it looks it's looked like a war with lots of casualties. Then underneath the 5 of Wands we have another card that's for change, and it's the Tower, and it's brutal change. It's like you're struck by lightning from above, and this is a kingdom falling into pieces. It's like the castle falling into pieces. People are cast out. So maybe there was a relationship that ended, or you have lost your job, or something has happened that weren't really what you wanted. And you have both the Death and the Tower, so it's major arcana. So I think like heaven is sweeping the road, making everything to waste to build something new for you. Sometimes you say that these are the ego towers is like caving in to make room for the spirit to take place. So we'll see if this is the case. You need the ego to protect yourself, to give yourself food, to give yourself nourishment, to see to that you are not staying in the sun too long, not working yourself to pieces. So it's needed. But sometimes the ego have to like suffer a lot and die to make room for the soul to step in that space of time, and then the ego will come back and like protect you again and be of your service. But for a little while it could be really good to be like destroyed by Death and the Tower, because this will make room. When you suffer, you will ask for help, and you will ask for change, and you will ask for your soul to guide you, and then the soul can step in and guide you, and you can be fully you. So this is good. It's many wands. So finally something else, an Earth card. So your kingdom is still there, it looks like, or this could be the person causing all the havoc. It's an Earth sign, could be an Earth sign, but it's usually a very male kind of person, not butch, but really into the business with earth, nature, healing, money, cars, buildings. So it could be an entrepreneur, but it could also be some kind of person working with nature, with like being a doctor, or yeah, anyway, it's your self-esteem. I think it's looking good. It looks like you can make it through, because with this kind of self-esteem, you will not be really hurt by those events, because this guy, he can make like soup out of a thorn bush if needed. He will keep his head calm. But you have the moon there, is black. It's like the black Lilith. So it's like a little threat to this paradise, because you have the Death and the Tower surrounding. So it's like you're safe there in your castle, but with so much death on the outside. It's like a siege almost. The next card I have for you is the Three of Swords. So it's heartache, but it's not a new heartache. It's an old one reappearing again and again. And you need to do something else now, something different. You have to see things from a different angle, and maybe look into what you really need and what you really want, and maybe open you up for this a little bit. I see a person that is too guarded and have too much strength to fight people off. Maybe this will leave you all alone. This would be sad. Okay. Next card for you, Five of Swords. What's up with you? Are all Aquarius going to war? I'm amazed. Okay, Five of Wands and Five of Swords. So, battle isn't over. Three of Swords, Five of Swords. Okay. So, someone has been really hurt, deeply hurt, into their heart hurt. And you see those people there in the behind. They are hurting too. They will maybe never rise again. And someone is victorious. I can see someone is victorious. And if it's you, you will have a lot to answer for. And if it's someone else doing this to you, I would advise you to, yes, pack your bags and leave. Because this is really too much for one person to handle, I think. And no, this is not really good. Oh, I put my hope to the future. So much death and destruction. I put my hope to the future. No, it's not getting better. Five of Cups. Oh my God. Five of Wands. The Tower. Five of Cups. So there was a petty argument. Everything was like fall apart. It could be just one wrong word. One wrong word. And everything was like to pieces. And now you are really sad and you can't get your hopes up. You had such great hopes with this. You felt like the king here, King of Pentacles, or someone was the king anyway. And this is like a warrior, you see. He has golden clothes, but he has no weapons. They are left maybe on the battlefield. Maybe this is the one of those persons crying there in the background. One is victorious and the other one is smashed to pieces. This is the bad side of humanity. This is things you really don't want to see. If people doing this to one another. And but it's also the Tower here. So the God had a hand with this. Also with the death. Something needs to change. I see this. This is obvious. And this victory, well, I don't know if it's worth something if you're standing there all alone and everyone else is dead. So this King of Pentacles is a central figure. And as you are air, it could be you, of course. And it could be some earth sign. Really have taken a siege here. Not letting anyone in. And here comes the devil also. This is almost like a cosmic joke. I'm sorry. Maybe I have to do the reading all over. This is the devil card. Okay, so death, King of Pentacles and the devil. King of Pentacles is really down with this nature kind of business. And devil is too. Because he's like Dionysus. He's like Pan. Wine god. God of the urges, the needs. And as I said, you know, the King of Pentacles, he can make soup from thorn. And the devil, he wants more. He doesn't want soup from thorn. He wants it all. It's like this, okay? He's the ego. But as I said, sometimes you need to have a really devastating event happening. So the ego can back away, or you will see it anyway. You will see what mess it had made out of your life. And when it has been like an opening, this can go either way. Because, you know, sometimes we need the devil. Because if you have been through this war and you are the one suffering here, maybe you need this strength. Maybe you needed everything this to happen. So you could find your strength here in the bottom, deep down in the cellar of this castle, the devil is. And there's your strength. You can fight back. You can change your life, because the devil, he's all about power. He's all about strength, willpower. He's going to use his will force to get his power through, his will through. Okay, but it can also be the other way around. You need to have this devastation. You made this devastation in your life, and now you're really sad, and you know that the ego is to blame. But with this card, I would say, but it's the Death and the King of Pentacles. So, but normally the devil is like you are a string to something. You are like chained to something, like a personality trait, or behavior, or an addiction, or a certain person. It can be like a passion, like a flamey passion. But you have the Death card above and the King of Pentacles. And King of Pentacles, he's really self-sufficient. And the Death is like, oh, what do you need when you're dead? Nothing. And the devil, he wants it all. So this is strange. It's this one, he's safe here in his castle, and it's death around him, and people are like starving almost because of this king. So next card for you, it's the Hangman. So nothing is really lightening up here. I'm sorry, Aquarius. I will make better next time. The Hangman, it's really like hanging in suspense. You don't know what's going to happen. You have fought this hard, you have lost your heart, and now nothing happens. You are like out in the cold. You are hanging upside down. The world is upside down. You see the face expression of this person. They are really shocked, and with the Tower and all these things going on, I'm not amazed. Shock is like very suitable emotion to have in this situation, and it's like the end of the world here for you, but I don't hope it's like this. You haven't got the judgment yet, so it's cool. Okay, the Hangman. So you need to learn something, and you see it's this chains. I was talking about them together with the devil. Maybe you have to free yourself from these chains. Maybe you just have to take some time off. Stop with all this business. Leave those persons that have shackled themselves up in this castle you can't reach, or leave this devastation behind you. And this is a spiritual card, the Hangman. It's like being pregnant, or it's like being like in a transition state. It's like suffering to get to a higher point of understanding of life. It's like what Jesus did. He hanged from the cross, and it's also like what Odin did. He didn't just cast his eye down to the well of Mimir to get wisdom. He also hanged like from 9 days upside down from a tree to get the wisdom of the runes, to do what I do now. He had to hang for 9 days like this. And so the chains, okay, he's hanged there by the chains. Maybe he's hungry when he hangs like that, and the devil is reminding him, I'm so hungry, I thirsty also, I miss my people, and I'm chained to this situation. And the devil is all about chains. He's chained to people, as I said, to situation, to karma. Okay. So next card for you, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, it wasn't the Judgment Day, so I'm thrilled. This is a harmonious card. It's about, it's a pause for you with the Hangman and then the Seven of Pentacles. Nothing will happen. You have done all you can for now, and more than that, I think. So I'm sorry if this is really what's have happened to you, and I'm not just have mixed the wrong cards. I'm really sorry. I shouldn't be laughing at all. But so this is really sad, of course, if this has really happened to you. But it's hard to me to imagine that this could be so bad. So Seven of Pentacles, it's like a pause for you. It's like, okay, the walls of this castle are high, and you won't get through here. So you need to stay, and you need to nurture whatever is left after this war, and you need to take a pause and gather your strength, gather your resources, gather your storage, because maybe there is going to be another war. What do I know? But with Seven of Pentacles, it's like you need to take a pause. You need to... Things are not going to move ahead right now, and that's good, I guess, because things have been moving way too much. So we need some guidance cards, I think, but it's too much guidance to take. But I can take one for all the fives, of course. Fives. All the fives for my dear Aquarius. So we have the Chariot here, and the Chariot is Sagittarius also, and as 9 of Wands, and it could be also Cancer, but it's a bit of an egocentric energy. This is my way on the or the highway kind of stuff. So someone can have made some kind of ultimatum, or you can feel like you want to have your will through, no matter the cost. And this could be go either way. But with the fives, it's like no one is going to win. Everyone is going to lose, and everyone is going to change, and everyone is going to have to suffer and make way for spirit. Because suffering is what's opened us up for enlightenment. And you see this guy, he's like all dressed up to kill, but he has light there, and maybe it's the devil's light, but it doesn't matter, because this will lead to spiritual enlightenment anyway in the end of it all. Because when you make this kind of devastation, there will be reconciliation. Things has to be balanced again, and now it's like really out of balance. And the Three of Swords, it's there in the middle, and it's like an old pain. Maybe you have make the other person's pain like you have been hurt before, or maybe this King of Pentacles are hurt. He has a heart of stone, and it's because of an old pain, and we'll see what that old pain can be. Thank you. Yes, okay, it's the Nine of Swords, so it doesn't look really nice, yeah. Nine of Swords, it's like prison of your own making. It's your thoughts, and it's the same with this. It's like you can't heal because you are stuck in the same thoughts over and over again, and it's like causing you sleepless nights, and it's not really a nice thing, but it's a happy event anyway, because it's just thoughts. If you stop thinking altogether, you will not have this pain anymore. You will just have what's left, the hurt it has made to the skin and the flesh in your body. But when you take away the swords, you will have time to heal. So stop thinking. This could be a good advice. Stop thinking altogether and try to just feel instead. Okay, I will take a card for the devil also. The Hangman and the Seven of Pentacles, it's the best we can get for now, because it's like a pause, and I think you really need a pause. Devil. What about devil? Okay, thank you. So, Page of Swords. Devil, Page of Swords. Okay, it's a childhood thing. You have survival skills from your childhood, and those are like a karma for you. It's like you are using your survival skills still in every situation, and maybe you need to have this to protect yourself. I don't know your situation, my dear Aquarius, but maybe you need to protect yourself with this. I will read it for you. The Page of Swords. I'm needed. Maybe I'm not quite ready, but there's no one else left. So I'm going into the smoke and the blood. That's how I'll get my experience, fighting through the chaos towards the sunlight. So good intention of the devil, I think. It's like heroic. And as I said, there's going to be sunlight. There's going to be enlightenment. Either way. Maybe it needs to be smoke and blood to get there. So the devil feels like a hero. So maybe this is good. Maybe you needed your strength As I said, I don't know this situation you're in, but it's a lot of pain here anyway, and pain come from thinking. People are thinking so much, and they are like thinking, oh, he did that to me, and that happened, and then there was this situation, and then we're making up these stories, and we get enemies, and maybe you should just leave the situation and leave those battling forces to battle themselves out, and you can find your peace and quiet there with the Hangman and the Seven of Pentacles. Refugee is maybe needed. Okay, I will take 3 cards from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms to guide you through this war. Okay, so you got some sweet cards here anyway. I fear the worst. So I got this card, and it's the High Lord of Gratitude and Service. And the first thing that come to my mind was those monks burning themselves because of several injustices. And maybe this is what you are doing. You are sacrificing yourself to make a point, to make someone see something. So, High Lord of Gratitude and Service, selflessness, humility, conscious action. So maybe this was a conscious action to go on to battle. Maybe this was needed in some way. And then we have the Camel boy. So if you are lost, if you are feeling lost, ask for help. Ask the spirits for help, and they will guide you through this mist. And you will have the Camel in with the Hangman and the Seven of Pentacles. You will have your sustenance, your needs met during this time of rest and a kind of a peace. As hanging upside down, nothing happens, and you can't see. You are like a refugee. It's like you have been running from something, maybe running away from home, and now you're alone in the desert, and you look rather content anyway. And the Camel, it's like your spirit guide there. They are looking rather content also. So maybe this is not such a hopeless situation. Maybe running away from home was a really good choice in this situation. And the boy is trying to amuse himself with playing some instrument. And you also have some kind of shape there from the sun or the moon. So maybe there's guidance there behind the clouds. And then we have the Dreamwalker, dreams, the collective good, illusions. So maybe you did something for the collective good. Maybe you had to make this sacrifice for the collective good. But it's also about dreams and illusions. And you see the storch. And you have also like a little fairy there. And this lizard. Lizards, they are like a symbol for the snake. Snakes are shifting skin. And many lizards too, so it's like you're renewing yourself, and with storks, something new can be born from this smoke and this mess. It's really foggy, and she's also playing, you see, the instrument here. So they are calling for something. Maybe the spirits are calling you through the mist here, the smoke of the battlefield. So you maybe need to listen to the small voices, the little advices. It looks like World War III from where I stand, so maybe someone needs to blow the horn and say that the war is over and everyone can go home and heal their wounds. So I will take 3 cards for you from the Past Life Oracle card. Sweet cards again, so okay. First I had this wisdom card, and wisdom, it's about using your wisdom. It's like this High Lord of Gratitude and Service. Maybe you needed to sacrifice because you knew better. Maybe you needed to go to war because you knew something that the other persons didn't know, so you had to do this tremendous sacrifice and so much bloodshed. And of course, love in In love and war, everything is allowed, yes. And the camel boy. So, love life. Maybe sometimes when we're new in the game of love, we are doing mistakes. And because this is a small boy, so maybe you're on like a new road for humanity and regarding love life, and maybe it's something that needs to be healed here, your heart maybe, because this is like the broken heart card, and here is the love life. So I think this havoc has been inside some kind of relationship or something that was really worth something to you, that really made you happy. And I can't see happiness anywhere else actually, but maybe you loved this person anyway, and that's why you fought so hard. And the last card, it's the card for the farm, and the farm is maybe what you need to do right now. Okay, you see those energies, like take a vacation, try to heal the wounds, try to build up something new, because on the farm lots of animals are born, and there is where we get all our food, and here is dreams also. So it's like, okay, take it down one notch and live an ordinary life for a while, and then we'll see. Maybe you need your strength for later, but now it's time for healing. So the most strange reading ever, and maybe this was just a message for some few of you that needed this. My viewers come from all around the world, and in several countries there are really death and destruction all around, and then you will have to need some guidance, of course. So the best thing to do when this is so much death and destruction is really to run away and just hope that someone will be there on the other side, taking care of you and welcoming you on their ground, on their homeland, and so you can find a new home for yourself without war, and maybe build up some new kind of future after all this. So maybe this was a message for some of you that really have a serious conflict in your life, not because of you, but maybe because of something out of your control. War is hideous, and we have seen it all in this spread. So, okay. Thank you, Aquarius, and maybe next week we'll have some nicer reading for you. But maybe this was needed for someone to hear, and also for us all, that if someone is in this dreadful situation, we should really open our arms and our homes to them and really let them come and be the greater ones. And because if you have run from this kind of war situation and you are stuck with in the borders, or and nobody is caring, nobody is listening, nobody is making an effort to save you, well, maybe we should think again. Maybe we should open up our arms and let those who flee from this kind of horrible situation to really let them come and help them. Okay, so have a really nice week, and I hope to see you again next week. Bye bye.